According to Mrs. Markham, I was supposed to spend all day thinking up the right words. But to my surprise, I did my best work when I shut my head off. I didn't even want to think why Laura decided we'd meet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in a restaurant we'd never gone to. I didn't know what to tell her. And something tells me she's no more ready for this meeting than I am. By nightfall, I finally stopped worrying. The right words would come when they were needed. And if they don't come at all, then so be it. I've heard said, when you're knocked out by a single blow, you don't have time to feel any pain. Well, that's a lie. It's painful as hell. Every day I spent in that coma, the pain was unbearable.
Wild Corruptionist. Game A. I remember this. I do. Oh, I lose. Yeah, that's right. Fair enough. I was supposed to shoot them, I guess. Oh, right! This is when it happens! Holy shit! This is when it happens. The time skip. Huge moment.
Yeah, I heard about that already. But what if they decide to spill it to the papers? We need to start thinking now about covering our asses. I know people who can deal with this, but they'll need at least a week. Plus, if we want to...
Lieutenant Stat, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have Jack Boyd on the line.
Who?
Jack Boyd, sir. He's calling from the hospital.
Gibson, I'll call you back. Don't do anything without my team. Jack! Whoa, wow. Didn't know you were awake. Doctor said you could be in that coma for months, even years. How are you feeling?
Tell me who's in control, Martin.
I don't think I follow you.
For God's sake, Martin, tell me it's you running the department and not some stooge from the mayor's office.
Yes, Jack. I am performing the duties of the police chief, but the new man's coming on Saturday, Kevin Paulson.
Kevin Paulson?
Yes, it's the guy from
I know who Kevin Paulson is. Now listen carefully, Martin. I'm coming back to work. I'm Freeburg's police chief, and it's gonna stay that way for another 4 months. Now you get on the phone and do whatever needs to be done. You run into any problems, threaten them with the media, court, or blackmail. But I don't think they'll give you any trouble. The mayor knows it's easier to just wait until the winter than deal with a scandal. Oh, and assemble a press conference.
Listen, Jack, I know the truth is on your side, but you have to take into account...
Martin, how long since you transferred to my department?
Coming up on 5 years now.
How many times in the last 5 years have you come to my birthday party? How many times have you come to the farm when I had the boys over?
Never had the pleasure, but...
Never. Because you couldn't care less. And I don't care for you either, Stat. It wasn't me who appointed you deputy, and you wouldn't have been my first choice. But if you do ever come over to my house, you won't miss the big hole in my backyard. Garbage pit. You know, for old rubbish. A smelly hole filled with rotten furniture and other crap. So, Stat, if I even for a moment doubt your devotion, you'll go straight into that pile of trash. Maybe you'll get to catch up with some old friends. You remember Kendrick, don't you?
I'll schedule the press conference for tomorrow, all right, Jack?
The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going shopping.
Oh, I have a cursor. Ooh. Now you have a new car. Yes, this is when we get the new car. Hold on. Crack open a cold one. This means we get CDs as well. Or is it cassettes? Do we get cassettes and then CDs? Now you have new clothes. We hope they'll make you feel younger. Now you have a new hairstyle. We expect this luxurious head of hair will easily convince everyone that you are a king among men. You now have a new attitude. From now on, you are a true warrior. One who will not suffer the idiots who stand in his way. You are independent and self-confident. This is all true. One last detail's missing. Fashionable sunglasses. They'll give a final touch to your new image. The image of the peerless tiger. Good morning. How can I help you? Thank you. I know exactly what I want. I mean, they're all pretty sweet, don't get me wrong. I think I want the yellow ones. These glasses make it clear that a lot depends on the decisions you make. These glasses bring out your hidden sexuality. Ooh. These glasses tell everyone that you'll stop at nothing. These are all great options. I'm gonna go with the yellow ones. Now you have new fashionable sunglasses. May they transform not only your appearance, but how you feel. I wonder if that actually does anything. It's interesting.
No, that would be too much.
Oh, I forgot about that. So I guess it probably doesn't change anything, huh?
Wow, Jack, what's with the outfit? You planning on...
The pit in the backyard, Martin. Always remember about the pit in the backyard.
Don't talk to anyone before the press conference starts. I'll try to get you on stage quickly. Kevin Paulson is here. He wanted to...
Jack! I hardly recognize you. That's quite an image for a man like you. An old dog with a new trick, right? We should see each other more often. How long has it been?
Last time I saw you, I fired you, Kevin.
Ha! You mean the day I resigned in protest over the corruption and lawlessness of the police department, right?
Yeah, repeat that shit often enough, someday you might start believing it.
You know, Jack, I'm glad that everything turned out so well. Unlike you, I've made good use of the past 7 years. My new construction company keeps getting jobs from the city, and we're doing really well. I have a new house, new hobbies, even a new wife. Maybe you've met her, Shelley Rogers.
Oh, Shelley Rogers. So you really are in bed with the mayor.
It's a dream come true. All my dreams have come true. Only one thing remains. To bring order to the Freeburg Police Department.
You being serious, Kevin?
I'm serious as ever, Jack. I'm the most serious man you know.
It's not often you see the past and the future Freeburg police chiefs at the same press conference. I hope you have time to talk, Kevin. There's something we need to discuss. Jack, the reporters are waiting for you.
My retirement plan somehow just got turned into a circus. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at swallowing swords and jumping through burning hoops. They all seem to like it.
Good morning. Mr. Boyd, is that a new hairstyle? Yes. Feel like a different person, so I figured I'd look like one too. Do you know the person who attacked you? No. I didn't recognize him. City Hall has yet to give a definitive answer as to whether you'll be returning to your post. Do you believe Rogers will decide in your favor? Doesn't matter what he says. I'm the damn police chief and he can damn well get used to it. Do you think what happened to you somehow affected you? Why, yes. Let's wait a bit and find out. Thank you. You're welcome. So true. Those are all for true. So satisfying to get to that point. Oh shit, wait, hold on. This is when everyone is fucked because they were overworked. I can't let them go home. But I don't want them to crash the car and die. You're drunk, so you can. Let's just try to make Samadhi and Birch Jr. not do much. We have a stripe. Oh, wow, my stats are so different. Hold on. Oh, because they've been doing stuff without me. Wow. Grant is now my senior officer. So let's cement that. Give Grant another stripe. Oh shit, yeah, and we have the cassettes now. Back in Business, Whiskey Tinged, White Russian, Fire in the Brain, Blues for Mr. T, Old Merkbow Reach, Careless Love. These are good ones, but we have to start with Back in Business. Because we are back in business. That's how it's going. Jack, while you were in the hospital, hunt was declared on all cops. It's like all the criminals in the city suddenly went savage. They're cornering officers one by one and beating them to death. Our boys have started refusing to ride out on calls alone. When the situation was real bad, even two will refuse to go. How's our other shift doing? Pongdana became our senior officer there. Wow. Wait, did Bailey get worse? I feel like Bailey was up there with Pongdana. Bailey was at like 650. Bailey got worse. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Price is getting better. Wow. Ames has 3 freaking stripes. What is going on with you? Why are you like dogs? You have too many people on this shift. Let's... Like, who's Har? So we don't have any detective slots. I guess they hired a new detective. You? I don't know why you look like a rat. Let's send Iron over to Shift A to even things out. Michael Foxman? It's Malf? What the fuck? That's awesome. Okay, so... which shift needs more power? Let's put Durak on Shift B and Foxman on Shift A. I don't really want these people. Yeah, take everything. Raise. Detective slot, awesome. We don't need any of these people now, but that's awesome to have for the future. Officer slot, again, awesome to have for the future. We can improve our SWAT team. We'll work 3 times a day. A passerby. Oh, we should probably actually hire more people now that I think of it, because they're being hunted and they don't feel safe. I don't know, though. I don't really want to hire these people. They kind of suck. Passerby saw 3 teenage... But then... they'll be fully charged. Let's get... Fred Gilbert for Shift B and Chris Guerin for Shift A. Yeah. And for Shift A, let's get... Kenneth Wise. They're gonna need the help. Okay, so back in business is over. Let's try tape number 2, Whiskey Tinged. A passerby saw 3 teenagers setting fire to a parked car. According to an eyewitness, you can still catch them. They're just walking down the street, not even in a hurry. Okay, let's try to keep our... Let's have Vandal and Robbins do that. Let's try to keep our tired officers off. Club patrons found a man lying unconscious in the bathroom due to an apparent drug overdose. Mole, you will deal with that. My investigations haven't been finished while I was gone. Nobody decided to do anything about those. Like, really? Security guard noticed a suspicious group of teenagers hiding things under their jackets as they walked past the checkout. When he asked them to stop, the teenagers scattered in all directions and ran into the store. In the parking lot, the guard called the police, says they couldn't have gotten far. Let's send Stovall and Sogo on that one. Okay, they did well despite not being great on stamina. Let's try to make Birch Jr. and Samani not go to anything. They will if they have to. An unidentified woman says that a strange surgeon is operating without a license from the basements of her house. He hardly looks like a real doctor. He's old, maybe senile, and always seems drunk. I gotta send him. I need to save Grant. He shouldn't, like, crash and die like the other guy did. I don't know why he was driving if he's that tired. Why didn't somebody else drive? The student couldn't get into his room. It was locked from the inside, and he heard muffled cries coming from within. It sounded like someone was raping my girlfriend. It's probably not rape. In a dirty basement, a teetering old man is sitting around inside a young man's ripped open stomach. Call an ambulance. Wow, I can't believe they didn't die. Wow. Okay, Stovall and Sogo are back. Yeah, I figured. I figured that was fake. Homicide. A nurse reports that she saw an elderly woman cut off her husband's life support system after a car accident left him in a coma for months. I know his case was hopeless, but it's still murder, the greatest sin of all. According to the nurse, the woman has blocked off the entrance to the ward. Okay. Let's send Vandal and Robbins. Samadi and Grant are back. Good. A trucker just called in. He says a van stopped on the side of the road. 3 large men got out with shovels. Then someone fell to the ground at the back of the van. I think they had their hands tied up. They hit him in the head with with one of the shovels and led him into the woods. Okay. Well, everyone's going to that. Vandal and Robbins caught them. Good. The van is empty, but the engine is still warm. The area is silent and dark. Turn on the flashlight and run to the woods. Good shit. That scared me. Wow. White Russian, please.
Night testing in progress.
Let's go to the catalog as well. I would like everything. Oh shit, yeah, we get more Chopin. I forgot about that. Good shit. We got a lot of tapes. An eyewitness reports that 5 armed men burst into a jewelry store. A series of gunshots followed. Then a few minutes later, a girl staggered out of the store bleeding from the stomach. She fell to the pavement unconscious. Get back as soon as you can, please. If Vandal and Robbins refuse to go to this together, I'll be upset. No one else is here. What the fuck? I couldn't. I know somebody's dead. I know. What do you expect? I would have sent backup. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, does this work? Or do you need more frames? Like, is it person goes, hits with car, then, like this? Huh? I feel like we need more frames. Because it would be some sort of combination like this. Unless, hold on. Or even, I don't know, hold on. Maybe this at the end? Then the hit? Right? No? No, these are different trucks. Okay, fair enough. These are different trucks. We need more. Not enough for that, obviously. That sucked. That day was hard. We did not get it. Fair enough. Tried our best. Did not have the staff necessary. Yeah, that's fair. End the day.
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freiburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. That's a prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Krasinski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
Uh-oh. No, Jack, no.
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Krasinski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without them. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow, I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd.
Yes. Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
Heavy shit. I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? No. You can go home, yes, Lisa. Beard, you cannot go home. You cannot go home, Bailey. I don't give a shit about the cleanliness. Okay. Fire in the Brain. I remember this song. This song goes hard. Max efficiency. Raise. Slot. Detective slot as well. Awesome. I'm pretty sure your staff is preparing a plot against you. Yeah, I figured. Please be informed that your employees have filed a formal complaint against you. We are gathering information and familiarizing ourselves with the circumstances of the case. 2 teenagers were sitting on some steps and smoking. A black man approached and asked for a cigarette. Go ask someone else. Ugh. The adolescents responded. The man grew enraged, quickly pulled out a knife and drove it into the chest of one of the teens. According to the other teenager who managed to escape, then he took a cigarette, quietly sat on the steps and started smoking. You know what? I'm on his side. I'm on his side. I think it was a very justified murder that just took place. Send all you people. Fuck. This is where I need to be. I need to buy names. I need to buy silence. Come on. Ooh. Barbecue. To make them have more stamina? But when do they go? No. That could be useful. Morris Queen heard from a neighborhood apartment a panicked female voice cry out, "Help, I'm being raped." And according to him, all was quiet for a few seconds. Then I heard something about laundry detergent and bleach, and then some music started playing. Uh-oh. Pongdana, Song, and Durak, I trust you guys. Offender escaped! Holy fuck! Oh my god. Electrician Jason Pruitt was conducting a regular inspection at a transformer substation and found a dirty, hairy bum who pounced on him like a wild bear. The homeless man bit him pretty severely, ripping a piece of flesh from his hand. The electrician was stunned but managed to run away from the substation, leaving the suspect inside. Oh god, they let me send 2, thank you. Oh, the song is mind-flooding me. It's so much. I love it, don't get me wrong, but wow. It's so different from the chill vibe. Okay, it was a horror movie, right, fair enough. 2 teenagers were lying in wait for the paramedics to go to their usual coffee and they made off with their ambulance. We literally turned away for less than a minute. Uh-oh. Alright, Bailey, you can do this. Come on, Bailey. Jason Pruitt has lost consciousness and he's shaking and convulsing on the ground. There's foam coming out of his mouth. God, call an ambulance, honestly. The homeless man is still hiding in the transformer structure. The entrance is smeared with blood. Shoot out the fuse with your sidearm and run inside, yeah. Oh god, they did it. Okay, next song. Blues for Mr. T. This is a good one. This is more what I want. We're back. It's Cleanliness Day in Freeburg, which will be widely covered by the TV and media. 3 employees from all city services, including the police, should come to help clean up. Fine. Great fucking job. Great job. Come back. About a dozen homeless people were sifting through a landfill for valuables and came across a case with a combination lock. While they were deciding how to split the contents, the group began to fight. A few of them have knives. An eyewitness called the police and reports seem that some seem ready for a fight to the death. Holy shit. Come back, fast, go faster. Speed. We're cops, we can speed. God damn it. Come on. Good job. Now come back as fast as you can. Holy shit. A woman called in to complain about a car alarm. This fucking howling woke me up. I have to get up for work tomorrow. I looked out the window and saw a dark figure duck into the alley. I think there's someone trying to steal a car. Bailey and Cabelius. Exotic dancer Marissa Gomez complained about a strange man in a raincoat. One of our rooms can be seen from the street. It's so that we can attract customers. Customers, not perverts. This isn't the first time we chase this guy away. He comes here all the time. He's wearing a raincoat. No matter the weather, it seems like he's touching himself. Give me Pongdana and Gilbert. Beard and Kochi are still here in case something goes down while everyone's gone. Like this. Oh, Jesus. The bouncer at a nightclub refused entrance to 5 lowlifes, hinting that flip-flops and sweatpants will chase off women. So the lowlifes got angry and decided they'd teach the bouncers some manners. A fight ensued. A man is standing outside the window, pressing his nose against the glass and touching himself under his coat. I mean... it worked. It fucking worked. I knew it. Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. No one's trying to steal cars. Fuck. Koji and Beard. Maybe if I read that one more carefully, I would have realized. If you ask for backup, I'll give you backup. It's 1 a.m. We can afford backup. I'll give you everyone. I'll give you Pongdana. I'll give you Bailey. Just tell me if you need it. Come on.
311 complete.
Amazing. Great job. Perfect. Could have been worse. Oh, you're my informant. That's why you're like a little rat. That makes sense.
Mr. Boyd, I'm going home. Do you need anything?
Oh, no, don't go. I need to talk to you. I won't keep you long. I just need to make one phone call and I'll be right out, okay?
Of course, Mr. Boyd.
Do you know what time it is?
I didn't mean, well, maybe I did. Guess I'm a son of a bitch.
Jack? Good Lord, Jack, I wanted to talk to you. Was wondering if you'd called. How do you feel?
I'm good, Mrs. Markham. Better than ever. The back pain is gone, the insomnia is gone, my hair is growing back, and my pathological indecisiveness seems to have run off somewhere.
Jack, if you think I had anything to do with that...
I'll waste no more time trying to think, Mrs. Markham. Every second counts. There's a lot to do. And one of those things is finding Laura.
Jack, your tone is scaring me.
Good. Turns out I have a knack for that. Scaring people. So, Mrs. Markham, I'm gonna look for my wife, and if you somehow get in my way, I'll send a special squad to your house. First they'll throw your dog in the fire, then they'll arrest you for prostitution.
What? What the hell? Prostitution?
Sometimes it's necessary to invent charges. It's not like I can arrest you for being an unbearable bitch. Emma, I need a detective.
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. What shift?
No, not one of ours. A private detective. I know that when your father stole your mother's jewelry and left her, you hired a private investigator. You didn't go to the police.
No, Mr. Boyd. It was a family problem, and we felt like...
I understand perfectly, Emma. You don't need to explain anything. I'm in a similar situation. As you might have heard, my wife left the house. She's missing, you could say.
I'm not sure what you...
I know you've heard all about it. I want her found, but I don't want the department involved. Same reason you didn't. So I decided to hire your private detective. Think you can arrange it?
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. I'll call him and arrange everything. And don't worry, we'll keep it a secret.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, just gather all the information that might be useful, and put it in an envelope, bring it to me, and I'll take it to you.
Good. Okay, take the day off tomorrow and get a good night's sleep. The day after tomorrow, I'll have that envelope for you.
Vandal didn't come into work today? Why? You can go home, Moser. Fuck. No. 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 Fuck. Old Berkmo Reach. Or Old Berkmo Reach? Sorry, I can't read. For several years, we have been constantly pestered by the LGB organization with its constant whining about gay rights. Recently, things have been relatively quiet, but last week, 3 high school teachers were fired Under laws banning the promotion of homosexuality among adolescents, the teachers spread LGBT brochures among our school children, teaching them tolerance. We dismissed them fairly, and according to the law, the activists are gathered outside the school, writing in protest. Children aren't there to learn about men kissing and all the rest of their circus. The participants need to be taught a lesson so they'll think twice next time they climb out of their holes. Okay, the complaint's happening. I got my salary. Let's go to the... Oh, the protest, right. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I've done enough for the city hall that they shouldn't be mad at me for not doing it. Whatever. They can deal with it. I'd like to send my employees to a barbecue party. Oh, does this happen like after or something? Okay, that's good.
In progress.
Let's send you, and you to one as well. Ola Paget said this is the second time a man called her on the phone and threatened her, saying he's going to feed lead to her whole family. I heard some men laughing in the background talking about how they can't wait to try out their new machine guns on live targets, said Mrs. Paget. I'm quite a well-known political activist in Freiburg, so the threats could be related to my work. Okay. This seems scary. Grant could keep it under control with a bunch of newbies and SWAT. No, it's fake. It's probably fake. Hold on. Fuck, it's probably fake. Whatever. Why do I have so many slots? I don't know. Something happened? I don't know. Who needs the slots more? Probably Shift A. I would think Shift A needs you. Vela. You all suck. You all kinda suck too. But it'd be good to have somebody else. I don't know. Adam just for Shift B? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's... Careless Love is next on the agenda. Oh my god. No, you can do it with just you. You can do it. Yep. Yep. Bring it to the police station. Holy shit. Russell Slifer is enraged at the presence of prostitutes along a road on the outskirts of the city. Apparently there are a dozen prostitutes lined up, and they're practically throwing themselves at the passing vehicles. Some are exposing their breasts and asses in an attempt to attract customers. Get over here right away and deal with this shamelessness. Schoolgirl Kathleen Campos said that her friend Stacy Payne gave their teacher a greeting card decorated with a heart, and their teacher made an obscene joke and told her to come to his office after school. Pretended that I was leaving, but then I went back to listen to the door. The frightened girl continued. First they were talking quietly, and then there was a commotion and screaming and crying. I don't think this is real. I don't think that's real. Everyone's coming back, so we'll see. I'll probably still send people, but I don't think it's real. I think they were the kid was getting in trouble for it or something. I don't know. This is real, though. I don't know, just you three. And then... God, I don't even know. Foxman and Samadhi. This is so hard. Okay, let's see how they did. Through the glass doors, you can see a male figure trying to climb on top of a struggling woman who he's thrown onto the couch. Oh no, it was real! The schoolgirl's crying loudly. Order the man to open it. What? Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, these people did that, at least. A hysterical young person just called in, shouting, "Good God, the prophecy has come to pass. This is zombies are roaming the park just from the movies. Oh my God, vampires, freeburgers, doomed to send in the National Guard." No, I'm good on that one. That was a bad one to get wrong. Man was frightened by a horror film festival. That sounds right. Mrs. Kazmi complains that her neighbors are arguing very intensely. They're a young, hot-headed couple, and it sounds like they're about to come to blows. Okay, Grant can take on the youngsters. Help them out on that call. I have faith. Suspicious individual. Woman says she was out for an evening jog and noticed a black guy in a hood falling behind her. I was able to get away from him. I'm afraid this bastard's still lurking in the park waiting for one of the other girls. Yeah, that's not a thing. Just a person running. Not worth it to send somebody, I would think. It's really close by, to be fair. Okay, that was fake.
410A in progress.
Hurry, there's some guys here who caught a transvestite and decided they work him over. They stripped off the guy's tights and are acting like they're going to lynch him with them. They said they're going to hang him over the bar. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty freaking bad. Stovall, Robbins, Burgess. Deal with it. I don't believe this is a thing. The man in question is a medical student who also runs at night. Yep. No new frames found on the hit and run. Okay, whatever. No new frames found on the robbery. I mean, like... Could it just be like these? Hold on. So it would start with... It would end with this. Start with... This? Like that? Kind of? Or... Wait, he would sell it. Okay, he would start here. Break in, sell it. Right? No, it's this guy. It's fucking this guy. He comes in... Yeah. James Duff, a pharmacist with a rare skin disease, he decided to steal the medicine he needed because his insurance company refused to pay for his medical bills. Drug sales. This could be something too. Hold on. Oop. Holy shit. We'll send you. James Duff keeps regular appointments with his doctor. Or his wife sends him out shopping. We'll send shopping, whatever. Alright, drug sales. So it would be these people, and then either this hand or this hand, which would be obviously this one if it's these people. This would be the last thing to happen. Then this? Like... Yes. Bruno Savini, the student, great job. Everyone's busy, sadly. I could send Mole tomorrow, though. She's not overworked. Good job. Everyone did great on that one. Wrong place. That's fine. It happens. She is overworked. Okay. We will wait on her then.
All the information about Laura, just like you asked.
Mr. Boyd, keep your voice down. Someone could be listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's the envelope. Everything's in there.
Fine. Mr. Boyd, please write from Mr. Fry on this envelope and drop it in the mailbox across the street.
What? I don't want this handled like it's some kind of game.
Mr. Boyd, those are the rules. Please lower your voice.
Fine. Okay, Emma. I'll put this envelope in the mailbox across the street, just like you said. Well, now that damn Mr. Fry's gonna get an envelope out of the mailbox.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Boyd? And we thought we'd have to catch you at the police station. But it turns out Jack Boyd has come down to meet us personally. Do you know why we're here, Mr. Boyd?
I don't even know who you are.
My name is Eugene Chaffee. I'm a businessman. Rather, a restaurateur. Although I usually tell everyone I'm a businessman. Which sounds better? Businessman or restaurateur?
Oh, I think I've heard of you. You have a restaurant and a slaughterhouse. And you serve refried veal steaks.
Well, refried veal steaks isn't my only business. But perhaps it's what I'm best known for. I thought it was time you meet Mr. Boyd, and my friend here. I believe you're already acquainted. His name is Troy Stark.
Never heard of him. So what do you want, Mr. Chaffee? Looking for a spokesman for your beef products? I recently changed my image and my hair.
Eugene and I really want to help you, Mr. Boyd. Although after our phone call, I've had my doubts. I was making love to my wife, and you called me and told me to fuck myself. That kind of behavior is rude and inappropriate, Mr. Boyd.
I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Starr. Just thumbing my nose at that prick mayor of ours. You keep making love to your wife, or did I ruin the mood?
There's a nice cafe around the corner. Spare us a couple of minutes of your time, Mr. Boyd. Lately, I've been so busy that I rarely get to sit and relax in such a nice place. And with such interesting company.
Get to the point, Mr. Chaffee. I'm busy too. In fact, I think I hear some teenagers next door robbing and raping an old woman. Maybe she's your aunt.
You see, Mr. Boyd.
Good morning. What do you want?
A big mug of beer.
We don't serve big mugs of beer.
Then a small mug of beer.
We don't have beer in any size glasses. This is a family restaurant. Moms and dads come with small children. I can bring you a lollipop to suck on.
Monica, where's your famous charm? Bring the gentleman a beer. I'm sure you've got a bottle under the counter. Check between the dead cats and the dried heads of your ex-boyfriends. This man, by the way, is your police chief.
Don't be silly. The police chief has a bald spot the size of a toilet seat.
So, as I was...
Oh, I'm sorry, Eugene. It's Rogers. Probably forgot how to wipe his ass.
When you're 82, Troy, you'll probably forget you need to wipe your ass at all. But very well. Run along. We can continue without you. So, Mr. Boyd, as you may already know, the official job of my old friend Mr. Starr
is to cause trouble for you. But believe me, it's not out of malice. It's to maintain his cover at City Hall. But to somewhat balance out this trouble, I've decided to help you out. Every day, pay close attention to your morning newspaper, Mr. Boyd. You'll find messages hidden among the pages. Simple notes, but make no mistake, the information you'll find there is extremely useful. You see, Troy Star isn't my only spy. That's it, Mr. Boyd. I told you it would only take a couple of minutes. I wouldn't want to disturb you while you're enjoying your drink. Keep in touch, my dear little cupcake. Oh yes, I'm quite good at puns.
Never imagined what meeting Robespierre would be like, but I certainly didn't figure the first thing he'd do was buy me a drink. Getting them to serve a beer at a family cafe? And this Robespierre has some strange superpowers. Strange, but not entirely useless.
All right. That is the stream. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.